guys, Cody here, and today I'm going to be doing a little bit of a profile on a Pokemon deck that I'm currently working on for my local league. And this is a Alolan Ninetails deck, non-GX version by the way. And so yeah, this deck list is inspired from some other deck lists from three Pokemon TCG YouTubers. DarkIntegralGaming, ZapdosTCG, and Pokémon TCG Center. So shout out to all three of those guys, links in the description. So let's get started. So let's start off with our Pokemon lineup. So for this let's start off with our Tapu lineup. So we're running one Tapu Koko non-GX version. Oh, by the way, before I say anything else, if you see any cards with the Pokemon TCG backing on it, that'll inform you that I either don't have the card or I'm waiting to get more copies of the certain cards I'm needing. So yeah, since I don't have a Tapu Koko, this will be here for now. So anyways, one Tapu Koko for its free retreat and its first attack, which is very, very powerful. Basically does, I believe, 30 or 40 damage to both your opponent's active Pokemon and their benched. So, yeah. One Tapu Koko, check. I'm also running one Finny from Burning Shadows as a cute little tech choice. Also running double Lele, very standard. This is for its Wonder Tag ability. For those of you who don't know, when you play this card from your hand onto your bench, you can search your deck for a supporter Pokemon, reveal it to your opponent, put it in your hand, and shuffle your deck afterwards. So yeah, double Lele, very standard and powerful. Okay, so now we're running 4 Alolan Ninetails from Burning Shadows. Yeah, I'm missing one right now, but I'll get another one, hopefully. This is for its Luminous Barrier ability, which prevents any effects from attacks, including damage, dealt by your opponent's EX or GX Pokemon, which is very, very good. And it's also there for its attack, Aura Beam, for a water and double colorless, which, is very, very powerful. Especially if you combine this with Choice Band and Professor Kukui, you'll be dealing, I believe, 130 damage. An extra 30 hit points from the Choice Band, which would be 110, and an extra 20 from Kukui, which would be, 130, which is very, very powerful. So yeah, 4 Alolan Ninetails, check. And how are we going to evolve Alolan Ninetails without 4 Alolan Vulpix, all from Guardians Rising? This is the good version. Don't you dare use the newer version from Burning Shadows. That one is good, but it's not as important as the Guardians Rising version, simply because of its beacon attack, which for 0 energy allows you to search your deck for 2 Pokemon of your choice, reveal them, put them in your hand, and then reshuffle your deck. So yeah, for Alolan Vulpix, you get the point. And these next 4 Pokemon I don't really have, but yeah, they're the Octillery engine. So 2 Remoraid's and Octilleries from Breakthrough. Basically, the Breakthrough Octillery is for its Abyssal Hand, which means if your hand is lower than 5 cards, like for example, 4 or 3 or whatever, you can use this ability to draw until you have 5 cards in your hand, which is very, very good. So yeah, double Remoraid and Octillery from Breakthrough, check. And with that is all your Pokemon. So 16 total, I believe. yeah, now let's get to the two stadiums, which is just double Brooklet Hill for searching, for, which allows either player on either side of the field to search for a basic water or fighting type Pokemon and special summon it from their bench from their deck, which is very, very powerful and helpful in a deck like this. Supporter lineup: one Acerola or Acerola, whichever you want to call her, which is very, very decent and very good. This is a Burning Shadows card, by the way, which allows you to put one of your Pokemon that has any damage counters on it, along with every single card attached to said Pokemon, back to your hand. So this is a good rescue card. So if you have a damaged Octillery or something, along with a choice band that could possibly be being thrown into the graveyard or discard pile to be taken advantage of Garbodor's abilities and all that, this can definitely save your bacon. So one Acerola. I'm also running one Bridget, which I don't have right now, which allows you to search for 3, I guess, basic Pokemon and put it on your bench and all that. So yeah. Double Guzma to replace Lysander in the next format, which after, the rotation and all that, so double Guzma, yeah. One Lana, which heals 50 damage on to every one of your Pokemon that has at least one water energy attached to it, whether it be just a basic water energy or a splash energy. It, heals 50 damage to those Pokemon. Any one of your Pokemon that has that type of energy attached to it. So, yeah. One Lana, or Lana, whatever you want to call her. One Lily from one of my draw supporters. Double Malo to take advantage of the Octillery engine. Basically, the way Malo works is you search your deck for any 2 cards that you want, shuffle your deck, and place those 2 cards you've searched for back on the deck in any order. And if your hand is, low enough, you can use the Abyssal Hand to get those cards that you just searched for from the top of your deck to your hand, which is very, very powerful. And also, I have different versions. One where she appears to be black, and another one where she's, lighter in skin color. I think the Pokemon Company made a mistake when they printed this, so they might have decided to re-alter the artwork later on, so she doesn't, be a representative of Native Americans or whatever. So yeah, double Malo, yeah, different skin colors for the character, same card. And we're also running besides our, standard draw support of Quadruple N and Professor Sycamore, I'm also running one copy of Professor Kukui, which allows you to draw 2 cards from your deck and increase the amount of damage your active Pokemon does to your opponents by 20 during the turn you activate this, which is very, very good, especially in a tight situation where you just need the extra power and draw. It's a decent draw card, but, the extra damage can help. So yeah, one Kukui along with our, 4 standard draw power of N and Professor Sycamore. And that is our supporters. Items: 4 Aqua Patches. So if you have any water energies in your discard pile, you can take the water energy that's in your discard pile and attach it to any one of your benched Pokemon. Benched water type Pokemon, may I add. 2 are, league promos, 2 are just rares, or commons, whatever. Still very good cards. Highly recommend you use them in many different water decks, whether it be, Alolan Ninetails, Greninja Break, Lapras GX, etc., etc. This is very, very helpful. Also running double choice band to help really beat up my opponent's EX or GX Pokemon with Ninetails and all that by 30 attack points. And yeah. Double Field Blower to, screw up my opponent's items or stadium strategies and whatnot. Very standard. Running 2 Rescue Stretchers, just so in case any of my Pokemon dies, I can either put one of them back into my hand or shuffle 3 back into my deck, which is very, very helpful and very standard. And our last item and Pokemon Searcher card is 4 Ultra Balls. Very standard and very, very powerful in certain decks. Which, for those who don't know what Ultra Ball does, it forces you to discard any 2 cards you have in your hand and search your deck for any Pokemon you need. Reveal it, put it in your hand, and shuffle your deck. So this is good in decks like Garbodor, Darkrai, EX, GX, and heck, even Alolan Ninetails. So yeah, Ultra Ball, very standard, highly recommended. And that's it for our items. Energies, 7 basic waters, and 4 double colorless. Very standard. Highly recommended. Especially the double colorless if you can get them. And that is the deck. Tell me what you think in the comments, whether it's, good or bad or not. And I'll see you in my next video. Thanks for watching my latest video. Be sure to subscribe for more videos. And yeah, this is Cody the Dragon Samurai, signing off.